All right, good morning, boys and girls. This is what it looks like when we have an assembly. And you did a great job walking in quietly, listening to your teacher, sitting down just like you should. And I'm going to tell you a secret. Last year's kindergartners were the best ever at sitting quietly. And I think by looking at how you're sitting now, you can easily beat them and do the best job sitting quietly and listening. Okay, I'm going to explain to you a little bit about what we're going to do when we have our assemblies. Every month, we're going to give out some awards, okay? And I'll talk to you about the awards when we get to those. But we've got lots of kids in here. Does it look like we can have awards for everyone today? No, we have to take turns, just like we do for everything. So some of you are going to get an award today. And we're going to be happy for you, and we're going to clap for you. And Mrs. Filer is making a video so that we can put that on our website and your parents can see you get an award. But if it's not our turn, are we going to cry? No, we're not going to cry. Because you know what? Next month it may be your turn. Just everybody's not going to have a turn today. So you have to promise, can you be okay if it's not your turn today? Okay, good. No crying, you promised. All right, we are going to start then. Today we have an award called a Terrific Citizen. And you don't know this yet, but we have some special friends from the Kiwanis Club that are going to start coming to read to us next week in our classrooms. And they are great citizens in our community. They try to be helpful and do things that are good for kids and good for people in our community. And so they sponsor us, and that means they buy t-shirts, and we have certificates for each of our winners in our class. And this guy right here is a Kiwanian. How do you say that? Are you
Kiwanis.
A Kiwanian.
Yes.
This is Mr. Shelton.
And I went to school here from kindergarten all the way.
Oh my gosh, can you believe he was a kindergartner here too? I know, yeah. Oh, the clapping. Okay, all right, everybody listen. And so he's here today to help me give out awards. We are going to have some t-shirts to give you probably later today or tomorrow. They're not here yet, so that's okay. So here's the other tricky thing about getting awards. We have several friends that have the same first name but a different last name. So you have to listen for me to say your first name and your last name, okay? And after I do, you're going to walk forward. Mr. Shelton's going to give you your award, and then you're going to walk over by Mrs. Norman and Mrs. Sumner, and we're going to take a group picture. So there's lots of things to remember, but we will help you. Okay. Our first terrific citizen today is Remy Naylor. Okay, now you're going to walk over to Mrs. Good job. All right, see what Remy did? That's exactly what we do. All right, our next terrific citizen is Everly Blowers. Our next terrific citizen is Jonah McGee. All right, now listen, because this first name, we have several girls with this first name, but not the same last name, so listen closely. This next terrific citizen is Avery Fordyce. Next, we have Mateo Alvarez. Cohen Daniels. Harper Marsden. And then we also also pick a terrific citizen who's a teacher, somebody who's very helpful all of the time. But I don't see this teacher in here. Does anybody know where Mrs. Dubray is? Maybe we can call her to come down if she's not busy. Okay. And Mrs. Filer is going to take, here's what happens. Mr. Shelton's going to go over with our terrific citizens. Yeah, he is. Our ex-kindergartner, Mr. Shelton, is going to go over. And Mrs. Filer takes a picture of the whole group. And then we're going to clap for them again. And we're going to thank Mr. Shelton for coming. Tell him thanks and see you later. Thank you. All right, you did great. You did so great. All right, the next set of awards we give out today are going to be awards that Mrs. Norman has been watching you. She has been watching you when you come to art and music to see who always tries their best, who cleans up their messes, who's a good friend, who doesn't complain, and she has chosen music winners and art winners. So we're going to hold on and let her come over, and we're going to recognize, let's give Mrs. Dubray a big round of applause. Mrs. Dubray is our terrific citizen this month, and she's going to get a Sonic gift card as soon as I get it, because I haven't done that yet. So, all right, let's give her a big round of applause. All right. Listen, listen, listen for Mrs. Norman, and the same rules apply. You have to listen for your first name and your last name.
Okay, I have some students I've been noticing in music class who've been doing a really great job listening and following directions and learning their music. Jedson Lucero. Wyatt Flowers. Mia Whipple. June Blaze. Avery Cantrell. Christian Snow. And Isaac Ritter. Let's give them a hand. And I have some students in art that I've been noticing have been doing a really great job with their artwork and listening and following directions. Caden Stern. Camden Cooper. CC Jones. Evan Anderson. Quincy Flagel. Willow Gooch.
Joan is not here today, but she also has been watching you in PE, and so she's going to give out some awards, or she left them here for us to give out for students who do their best in PE. Okay, it's very important that we follow rules in PE and that we're safe and are helpful and that we're good sports, and that's where we learn. Even if we don't win, it's okay. So listen closely for your name. Our first PE award winner is Maylee Ingracia. Emma Dubinsky. Case Schluter. Dakota Whitcraft. Ricky Gutierrez Jones. Gemma Weaver. And Octavia Seavey.
It kind of sounds like a Julius
Great job. Let's give them a big round of applause. All right, we're getting close to the end, and I have to say, you guys have been a really great audience. I have been very pleased with you. All right, look this way. I know it's exciting when you get an award to look at it, look at the treasures that are attached to it, but everybody look this way. The last thing we're going to do today is Mrs. Sumner has some awards she wants to give out, and she will explain to you what that's all about.
The first awards that I have to give out today are actually nominated by your teachers. So your teachers are looking and your friends are looking to see how good of a friend you're being every day. You're being kind and helpful and friendly at school every day. This is the Fantastic Friend Award. The first one goes to Nora Bowman. Adelie Campbell. Natalie Jackson. Zane Everhart. Ryder Breed.
I'm not sure you heard.
Ryder. That's you from Miss Gunderson's class. You're Emery Burgess. Reagan Carver. These students try to be the best friend they can be at recess, at specials, in the classroom. You can be a fantastic friend too. And the last thing I have for you guys today, we had a My 42 day We had a Bright Futures My 42 day yesterday. You might have seen the teachers in the school wearing green, and you might have seen some of your friends wearing green too. Bright Futures is an organization that helps us make sure everybody has what they need to learn and feel safe and happy, just like our mission at ECC. Bright Futures has blue barrels, and so next month our blue barrel is collecting canned food for our food pantry. This month our blue barrel was collecting socks and underwear, which is really important. But yesterday, this school, ECC, you guys brought in coins. You guys brought in coins so that everybody could participate in the My 42 Day. And our school raised almost $170 just from coins. That is awesome, you guys. Let's give a round of applause for everybody. Mrs. Cecil's class brought in the biggest number of coins, and so Mrs. Cecil's class was the winners for our coin drive for the month of September. I do have a certificate for Miss Cecil's class. Congratulations, and thank you to everybody who brought in your coins. A couple more things. Some friends brought in items for our Blue Barrel last month. That is from Miss Cecil's class, Case and Bowen and Evan. Could you come on up? Case and Bowen and Evan. Come on up.
Let me hold your award for you because you did more. There you go. Go on up. I got it.
Sure. There you go. So this is for Case. Come on over. Thanks for donating, and Bowen and Evan. Thank you for donating. Remember, next month in October, you can bring in canned food like corn, like peas and carrots, like mushrooms, tomato sauce. You can bring in something next month to donate to our Blue Barrel. The last thing I have is every month, one or two friends, I'm going to pick your name just out of a hat, just randomly, and those two friends will get to take home a new My 42 shirt. So they get to take home a green shirt, like you saw the teachers wearing yesterday. So this month, the winners of the green t-shirt are Whitley Larimore, and Hayden Garlock. Our school did a great job yesterday with our coin drive, you guys. 42 cents goes a really long way, and even if you can only find a penny, can you bring that in? Yes, because every little cent counts, and that helps us get snacks and things that we need to be safe and happy at ECC. All right, I'm going to send it back to Mrs. Campbell.
All right, that concludes our assembly today, and I'm so proud of you. You did a great job. You were happy for your friends, and no one's crying because it wasn't their turn today. So good job for all of you. Now what we do at the end is you're going to stay seated, and you're going to listen and look at your teacher, and she will tell you when it's time to stand up and head back to class. So everyone have a great day.